let's do take two because I'm a dumbass and I moved too far and the camera got pulled off the charger because I need to get a new battery. But since I don't do videos full time anymore, I don't need to buy the battery right now, but I have to buy a battery eventually. So sorry. So anyway, I've been spending a lot of time in this room lately because I've been watching more movies in here. Because typically I'll watch movies out in the other room because there's a couch, I can relax. Here it's just the chair and everything. And I was also thinking that I've never did a room tour because you guys only saw, for the most part, that's really all that it's really all that you saw of the room was that. I never really did a room tour. I did get a paid request for it before everything got shut down. And then I was also thinking, since I've purged through, today actually I did. I purged through my collection, got rid of a bunch of stuff I'm never gonna watch, and stuff. It's like, why do I have this? I don't even really like this movie. You know what I mean? So I purged through mostly DVD and Blu-ray. I did get rid of some VHS, no Laserdisc, because when I buy VHS and Laserdisc, it's stuff that I actually really like and I would watch again and again and again. I don't buy everything on VHS. I don't buy everything on Laserdisc. I'm not like some of these fucking people here that I've got to have every movie on every format. No, you're fucking stupid, you know. If it's Die Hard, then yeah, I want Die Hard on Laserdisc. If it's some random schmuckatelli movie, then I don't give a fuck about it. I don't need it on Laserdisc. So anyway, but I purged through the collection quite a bit. I did another round today, actually, and got rid of a bunch of stuff. And I did get a paid request to do my collections, and it just didn't happen. So I don't know, maybe Thanksgiving's next week, holidays are coming up, maybe do that, just kind of have a couple videos up for fun. You know, I'm not coming back full time. If I do come back, I'm not going to be at the extent of what I was doing because of work, and it's just not going to happen because of work and everything. But I don't know. Just figured, hey, what the hell? Might as well just have a little fun, do this, and like I said, maybe go through my collections, my DVD. Probably would just do the movies, DVD and Blu-ray, because that was the thing that everybody said they wanted to see the most, was the DVDs and the Blu-rays, VHS, stuff like that. So there you go. Anyway, so let's do the little room tour. Why not? So first up, we got this Arnold calendar. My brother got me this, and we are on the correct month. It's 1993. Little weird, stupid, useless information. You can go online and find out what years had the same calendar, because this did 93. I want to say 2022. It lined up the same, the days, so that's actually pretty cool. Again, I just kind of have this for show. But next month will be Predator. So there we go. And then we have this wall. Let me not fuck the camera up here again. There we go. That's what we got going on this wall. So we have the Italian crow poster, Il Corvo, as it's called there. This belonged to my uncle, one of my uncles that's since passed away, and he also made this, which is, it's wood, but hey, it's still pretty solid. You can probably knock somebody out with that. And then we have this kind of, I really like this. My brother got me this poster. It's like this screen print style, but I really like that one. Back up there, we gotta get the whole thing in the frame. My brother also got me, get the glare off, and a Van Damme autograph, and then we have an Ernest Scared Stupid little mini poster autographed by the artist. And we have the Back to the Future animated figures. Always, I love this cartoon. I love the Back to the Future cartoon. I wish that it would get a proper Blu-ray, because it did come out on Blu-ray in Germany, but they're just upscales. I would love if they did a proper high-definition version of that, but I don't think it's ever going to happen. I don't think there's enough of an interest. But I love the Back to the Future cartoon, and I got those 5 years ago because it's the 35th. But there's those, and then we have, let me back up a little bit. We have all my Movie Maniacs. I love these figures. I remember when they came out. Got Jason and Freddy. I think Freddy is the R-rated, because they did like a PG-13 and an R-rated version for some reason. But I think Freddy's the R-rated because he's got the blood on the pants. Jason, I think, is the PG-13. Don't quote me, but got those. Then we got Chucky, and then we got Snake Plissken. They did a variant where he had the coat on, but I was never able to find that one. But I got these for, I think I got them for free when I worked at the toy store. I'm not complaining. And then I got Michael Myers a couple years ago at Monster Mania. I think 2 years ago, which is the last time I went to a Monster Mania. If I never go to Monster Mania again, I think I'll be okay. But there's that. Anyway, we're not getting into that right now. And then down here, got some more stuff. And yes, I bought this trash can because it says trash on it. So there's that. But here we have, excuse me, some of the Toony Terrors. I love these. I want to get all these figures. They're really cool. We got the Halloween 3, the kids. Oh, that's my favorite one. And we got Ghostface and the Creeper the Creep from the Creep Show TV series, which I heard was pretty good, and they just canceled it. Actually, I guess the ratings weren't where they wanted it, or they just said no. But I actually heard it was not bad, so I might take a look at that at some point in the future. And then we got a little Ghostface baseball card. These I got from Don't Eat the Gum. So there's that. And then we have the Ace Ventura cartoon figure. Another cartoon that I love. I didn't mean to hit the microphone. I don't know which cartoon I liked more. Ace Ventura or The Mask. Never saw the Dumb and Dumber cartoon. But Ace Ventura and The Mask, I used to watch those all the time. We got that. And we got the Phantom with Zuffy, one of the original superheroes. Character I've always loved. This is from the Defenders of the Earth cartoon, which also had Flash Gordon, Mandrake the Magician. I forget the black guy's name. I know that's fucked up. Oh, it's not, or Lothar. Yeah, my bad, Lothar. Sorry, I know. Oh, Fabio, he doesn't know black people's names. Fuck off. You're an idiot. See, nothing's changed. Anyway, it's gotten worse, actually. Night of the Creeps, Tom Atkins from fucking Shout Factory. Oh, wait, they're not around anymore. But this was the original one before they changed the fucking costume 10 times, but that's the better one. And we got a Power Ranger Mega Collection. Yeah, that was a gift from a friend of mine for my birthday. Then we got the Bruce Lee. Looks nothing like Bruce Lee. But this is from KB Toys back in the day. I did not get this at a KB Toys, but that's very cool. And then we got one of the older NECA, I think when they first started, Arnold from Terminator 2, The Final Battle, had that for a while. And we have the original Freddy doll, which everybody always asked me, would you ever sell that? No, I would not. And then we have a Freddy glove, which I got at... Don't Eat the Gum, my bad. And then we have these Lost Boys art prints. I think this one has the pages because this is the one in the movie that you saw the pages. Let me just take a look at that quick. I think this is the one. Or not, but yeah, this is just art. No, okay, this is the one. But yeah, this is the one again. You saw the pages in the movie. So they just, oh Jesus, of course this is what I get. They just got scans of the pages somewhere and then put that in here, which is cool. But yeah, these are just little art prints I found. for a little while, they had, I think it was this one of the props that they used was on eBay, but the person wanted like $8,000 for it, and I'm not paying that much. I don't think it sold. I think it just sat on eBay. Then they lowered it to like $6,000 and nobody bought it. While I'm on the ground, we'll just do this. So over here we have, I love that set. WCW, The Evolution of Sting. It's all the different face paints. I love that figure. Then we got an Ernie Reyes Jr. autograph from some Comic-Con. Joe Bob Briggs, my brother got me that for my birthday this year. Phantasm 2 lunchbox from Don't Eat the Gum, and then we got a bunch of Elvira stuff. Most of the, like the pin, the patch on top, that figure was from a box. I still have the box, it's up there, one of them horror boxes. And then the trading cards, the art print, which is awesome. And then that's all from Don't Eat the Gum. And then the car I got at an antique mall near here. And then we have another little Elvira figure. There we go. And then the Commando Elvira from the movie. They've got some Power Ranger figures, and then Turbo Man. Love that Turbo Man. And then the 3 Power Ranger standees that everybody always asks me about. And over there, we got the Shadow carrying case from the movie, and then we got Kato and Green Hornet Captain Action. I remember those back in the day. And then we have on top, that's the Elvira box I was talking about. We got my John Carpenter Blu-rays, Highlander DVDs, and then that is the OG shelf. My grandparents got me that. That's all Blu-rays. And we got Bullet, Steve McQueen car, Terminator bobblehead, which I got at Universal Studios, and then the Predator video store that we used to sit like on the countertops. One of my cousins got me that. And then we have 2 shelves here. On the left, all Blu-rays. On the right, the first row of cubes. And then the top cube in the corner, all Blu-rays. The other 2's DVDs. And then on top, it's all DVDs. Got a Michael Meowers. Got that at Monster Mania. The Phantasm 3 clock. Get the fucking glare off of that. There we go. It's as good as it's going to get. Sorry. Video store promo. The 80s Dracula things you'd see at the grocery stores during Halloween. Got a Scream print. Got some autographed VHS. Got Dawn of the Dead by Ken Foray. They Live by Roddy Piper, and Power Rangers from Austin St. John. I got all 3 of those at conventions. And we got some Tommy Dreamer ECW VHS autographed, and then a card, and then there's a card you can see right where Jason's fist. Hey, couldn't have done that any better. Tui Trang. Then we got the shelf on the left is all DVDs, and then all the box sets are at the top. And then this is all DVD. No, it's not. This is mixed DVD and Blu-ray on the right, but I haven't watched it yet. Actually, I got the fucking Zoom. So we'll do that. There we go. And we got some Bret Hart figures. The other Terminator 2 figure. Got a little Jackie Chan figure there. Toxic Avenger pin, which I'm not a Toxic Avenger fan, but I got it in one of them boxes. Got a Power Ranger CD-ROM. Sector 4 autographed by the writer. Got some Power Ranger figures. Moment of Silence comic. Got some more Power Ranger figures there. And then, actually, you know what? Yeah, so there you go. A little bit better view of that stuff. Still got glare on there though. Sorry. And then we got some box sets. There's that fucking Criterion Godzilla. I still don't know why they did it like that. But, yeah, I put those shelves together. One of them I did backwards, but it's okay. It's all good. Then we got Steven Seagal and Gary Daniels. And then this is all, well, it's DVD and Blu-ray. This is all stuff I haven't watched yet. Computer, headphones and stuff. That's all Blu-rays. On top, it's mixed. DVD and Blu-ray. In the bottom, it's all Blu-rays in there. I've knocked out quite a bunch of them lately. You can see gaps. Let me back up a little bit here. You could see gaps in the shelves because I've just been knocking stuff out. And then we got a little Chuck Norris picture from a karate magazine. And we got Bruce Lee and Mortal Kombat comic book ads over there on the wall. We got Ninja, got some more Power Ranger stuff. Michael Myers, Grimace from McDonald's, Rocky, some VR Troopers stuff there. Hicks is in the background. Got some cards. That's all. Most of it's DVD-Rs and stuff that I made, but there's some DVD and Blu-ray there. Just got this. Just got that Crow car at Walmart. That's pretty cool. And then down here, got some like newspaper. I want to put those on the wall soon. And then we got some more figures, Jackie Chan bobblehead. This shelf is all wrestling DVDs and Blu-rays I haven't watched yet. And then we got some film cells, 35mm film cells from the Phantasm movies, Evil Dead 2, The Tin. Got some Phantasm stuff there, a couple things with DVD-Rs, some Halloween, some Power Rangers. Got Ryan Steele hanging out in the corner. Got some James Bond on because I used to try to watch all the James Bond movies around Thanksgiving, because some of them came out around Thanksgiving, and then Spike TV used to do the marathons back in the day, and TBS. Me and Matt were talking about TBS on the stream the other night. Got a Chuck Norris autograph. That was a Christmas gift from my mom. Then here, got the Joe Bob Briggs Cup, Sega Saturn, Sega Genesis. Got some Stone Cold Bear. Got Ninja Turtles, Power Rangers. The John Wick Funko was sent to me. Got some trading cards and stuff. You can't see them. John Cena. Got Captain Commando. We got Mario is over there. You just can't see him. He's in the corner. And then we got Fatso. Killer Clowns, some Funko Killer Clowns. We got the NECA Curse of Michael Myers figure, which just came out. These are all the laser discs that I have not watched yet. And then in this cabinet, which I built this cabinet, by the way, when I was in high school. And then I didn't finish it for years, and then my brother finished it for me because he's better at that than me. But that's all laser discs in there. And then we got Bruce Lee, Chuck Norris, and I almost said Steven Seagal, my bad. No, Van Damme out here. Got some custom horror turtle figure. That's all like my notes. This is like shit that I've had my whole life, like notebooks and stuff. And I didn't throw any of that away. I still kept all that. And we got some Lost Boys and Jaws. And that's pretty much it. Over there in the corner, Sega Saturn, Sega Genesis games. Got some autographed laser discs I want to put up on the wall. That's pretty much it. Like I said, I've never done really a room tour. And like I said, I've been in this house 5 years. When I first moved in, it was nothing. Just had everything stacked everywhere. But now, we're good. I don't think I'm ever going to repaint this room. I mean, I don't think so. Just because I don't want to take all this shit off the fucking wall. You know what I mean? I think this room can stay like it is. It's not meant to look cool. It's just, here's all my fucking movies and shit. So there's that. But anyway, like I said, figure what the hell. Do something. I know you guys miss me. I miss you guys too. What the hell? There you go. We'll talk soon.